Guardians, what is going on, guys? Sly here, back at it with my first Xur video in a long time. I stopped making Xur videos because there was, really no need. He was easy to find, and there was really nothing new for him to offer us after like the first month of a DLC. Well, with the new changes coming from Update 2.0, Xur no longer shows up on the map, and he is not tied down to a flashpoint location. This means he could be at the new tower, or on one of the, many planets, perhaps even at a new location in Forsaken. So, with Xur being harder to find, it now gives me a reason to upload Xur videos once again. Now, this week won't be much different. If you're an Xbox player, Borealis will not be available until Forsaken drops. So, do not waste your legendary shards on a faded engram, because you will need as many of those things as you can find. If you haven't seen the new infusion costs, I'll show you here in a second, but go ahead and take a look because it is very expensive. Also, at least for this week, his inventory has not changed. But this is a good time to start getting back into the swing of things and into the habit of covering Xur. So let's head up to orbit and check him out. Alright, Guardian, so let's take a look at where Xur could be. Now, where do you think he would go for the first day back, in his usual rotation where he's not showing up in the map? I thought it would be the EDZ, and that is absolutely correct. Go ahead and go down to the Winding Cove. As you can see, his little icon is not there, but that doesn't mean anything. Head to the Winding Cove. And then once you get here, just go ahead and go to the normal location. He's up there above the ship where he has been for the last year. And you know what's kind of funny? There's actually a tunnel up there that I just noticed when I was actually going out to find him that I had no idea even existed. So that, I don't know if they just added it or what's going on, but let me see where. I'll show you when I get up there, but I thought that was hilarious. I've been to Xur for like the last year, and I didn't even notice there was a tunnel back there. So let's make it up here. Oh yeah, enemies are up here now too, which is kind of weird. I've never seen that. Anyway, I bet the tunnel is right here. Like you just go up this way. Hey, a chest. I had no idea this thing was here, like the entire time. Thought that was kind of funny. Anyways, yeah, so he is at the EDZ, guys. Just go ahead and make it to your usual spot. And as you can see, he is right here. Now, he's kind of silent. I don't know, he doesn't talk until you actually get up, right next to him. You used to be able to hear him talk, as you approach. But for some reason, not anymore, or at least not for me. Anyways, let's pop in and take a look. As you can see, his inventory is still the same. Nothing really, new for this week, at least. So let's hope some stuff changes. Anyway, let's take a look at his inventory, guys. Starting off for the armor, we have the Knucklehead radar for the Hunter. Then for the Warlock, we have the Vesper of Radius and Ashen Wake for the Titan. The weapon this week is Prometheus Lens. And for his consumables, down at the bottom, we have, of course, the 3 of Coins, which I don't really think they work. And then the Nightfall card, 5 of Swords, if you haven't switched it out yet. But I'm not sure if that's even going to be relevant come next week. Well, let's dive into some detail, guys. We'll start off with the armor. Take a look at Knucklehead Radar. Exotic perk is called Upgraded Sensor Pack. Provides radar while you're aiming, enhances your radar resolution while crouched. And as you can see, guys, these are year 2 variations of the of the year 1 exotics. As you can see, they have additional perks here: bow targeting, hand cannon targeting, and then hands on, which is gain bonus super energy on melee kills. After that, we have shotgun reserves or heavy ammo finder, which if you've been to the raid this week, you'll realize that heavy ammo finder is a perk you're definitely going to want, because it is the whole situation with heavy now is completely different than it used to be. Yellow bars no longer drop guaranteed heavy ammo, so now you just have to look for it wherever it drops, and it can become an issue, especially if you wipe and you started off with full heavy. So just to let you know that if you're in the raid, heavy ammo finder is a perk you're definitely going to want to use. But yeah, I like these new perks, guys. I used hand cannon targeting on the one of my exotic Titan helmets, and I noticed a huge difference. So it's definitely something you guys want to start checking out. All right, next up, let's take a look at the Warlock chest piece, Vesper of Radius. Starting off with this exotic perk, it's called Planetary Torrent. Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast. Rift energy recharges faster when you are surrounded by enemies. Starting off, we have extra resilience, or you can go for extra health recovery. For the middle here, we have unflinching bow aim, unflinching fusion rifle aim, and unflinching sniper rifle aim. All pretty freaking useful. And at the end over here, some more perks. We have scout rifle reserves or special ammo finder. Moving on to the next one, we have Ashen Wake for the Titan. Its special perk is called Bring the Heat. Fusion grenades now explode on impact and gain increased throw speed. Direct hits with fusion grenades will recharge grenade energy. At the beginning here, we have extra resilience or extra health recovery. For the middle row, we have fusion rifle loader, hand cannon loader, or impact induction. Causing damage with a melee attack reduces your grenade cooldown. And at the end here, we have shotgun scavenger. Shotguns get bonus reserves when you pick up special ammo, or heavy ammo finder. Once again, the increases the drop rate of heavy ammo on a kill. Now, if you guys didn't know, these are mostly D1 perks. Like these are pretty much directly from Destiny 1. The fusion rifle loader gives you increased reload speed of fusion rifles, and the hand cannon loader is, of course, increased reload speed of hand cannons. But yeah, impact induction, momentum transfer, all those things were in Destiny 1, and I'm very glad to see them back. Next up, let's take a look at the weapon this week, and it is Prometheus lens. And exotics, they haven't really changed. They're pretty much the same. They don't come with random rolls or any extra perks, at least so far. Maybe the new ones, Forsaken Will, but these are still the same. We'll take a look at it anyway, and its exotic perk is called Prismatic Inferno. Fires a solar trace beam and generates damaging heat field that grows while the weapon continues to fire. After that, we have Chambered Compensator, Projection Fuse, Flame Refraction, which kills with this weapon, return a fraction of the ammo used to the magazine from reserves, extending the beam's duration. And at the end here, we have Composite Stock. And that, my friends, is about it. As you can see, I bought the Faded Engram this week just to see if Borealis would drop, and it does not. So I just want to make sure that you guys knew not to spend or waste all your legendary shards, because as I'll show you right here, let's go over to Infusion. Things are pretty expensive. As you can see, if you want to infuse into an exotic, it costs 4,000 Glimmer, 25 Legendary Shards, and 10 Dusklight Shards. And, those shards, like the Dusklight Shards, the planetary materials, those are all going to be random depending on the version you get. But exotic weapons, exotic armor, even legendary stuff, it seems like the lower the thing you use to infuse it. So say if you have an exotic and you want to use a green or a blue to infuse into it, it's going to cost you more. If you infuse it just from like an exotic, it's going to be less. So exotic to exotic, it's less. Green to exotic, it's going to be like twice as much. As you can see when I go over here, it only costs 10 legendary shards and 2,000 Glimmer to infuse an exotic into another exotic. But if you want to do a legendary, it's 25 legendary shards. A blue is 30. Really, really expensive. And that's just one piece of armor. Weapons are the same way. So imagine off of 3 characters over an entire DLC. It is going to take an enormous amount of legendary shards to get your characters all the way up there. So better start stocking up on those things, and wasting these is not a very good idea. But that is about it, Guardians. Just wanted to show you what's up with Xur, how he's new, and where he's at for this week. And since he's, randomly appearing everywhere now, it gives this video more purpose. So expect to see Xur videos more often. But that is it for me, Guardians. As always, thank you so much for watching and for supporting Sly Nation. Feel free to check me out on Twitter or Facebook at Sly Nation or Sly Nation Gaming on the FB. Subscribe for more Destiny 2 and Anthem videos. Spank the thumbs up, but only if you enjoyed yourself. And keep an eye out for more Destiny 2 videos coming out here soon. But until then, this is your dude Sly, and I'll catch you guys next time.